You have clicked on this website because you are looking for help writing your dissertation, your academic article or manuscript, your creative nonfiction project, or writing copy for your website. So I'll explain to you how hiring an editor can be affordable, accessible, and ensure that you have the clearest, cleanest, most compelling written product possible. There are 4 different levels of editing you can consider and figure out which is best for you. So I'll start with developmental or structural editing, which is where the editor helps you develop your content. So you are hiring the editor early on in your writing process, months, not weeks before your deadline. And together, you and the editor will ensure that your arguments are well presented, well developed, that your narrative voice, your story arc are well developed, that you have an audience appropriate voice. And together you will come up with a rough draft. And from the rough draft, then there will usually be a stylistic edit and finally a proofread. So the editor is with you every step of the writing process and ensures that you feel supported and confident throughout that writing journey. The next level would be a stylistic copy edit, which is the minimum level that I recommend for ESL writers. This is really a chance to learn about your writing strengths and weaknesses and how to develop them, and possibly how to learn to edit your own writing in the future. Again, there will be multiple rounds of revisions and a lot of feedback from the editor, really focusing not on the content so much, but the style of your writing. So we will be looking at the syntax, at active versus passive voice, at verb tense agreement, at word choice, redundancy, repetition, and a lot of fact checking usually goes into this level as well, especially with academic articles, but nonfiction as well. So again, you're looking at hiring an editor weeks before, not days before, because this is a fairly involved process. The next level would be a simple copy edit. This is when you approach the editor, when you have a rough draft that you are fairly confident in and does not need a lot of stylistic input, but we're really looking at style guide adherence, grammatical mistakes, maybe a little bit of fact checking, a little bit of repetition, but this is not a heavy involved edit. It's a light copy edit. You can have a round of revision if you choose to, but you don't have to if you feel like you're done with the writing and you trust the editor to make those last corrections. And the final level, the quickest and the one that you really can squeeze in right before a deadline, a couple of days before, would be the proofread. So usually this is the last step in a process, but if you're a writer who's very confident in their abilities and very confident that their copy is in great shape, you would hire an editor for a proofread to have that last set of eyes to ensure that you adhere to the style guide, to ensure that there are no more typos, that your formatting is just as you want it, and that no grammatical mistakes have slipped through. There is no revision at this point. It is just one quick round that can happen even 48 hours before your deadline. All of these options are very affordable and accessible to you. You can get a free consult, send me a sample of your writing, and we'll discuss what level of editing your writing might best benefit from. So please check out www.findtherightword.com and get in touch. Thank you very much.